Good morning. Happy Memorial Day to everybody. Today is May 29th. We are back on the lake. We're on a different portion of the lake. So we're hoping that we'll get on some fish this morning and today. We ended up catching 6 yesterday, so we did fill a limit for the first time. We just didn't catch that big one. I think the biggest one we caught was 14 3/4 or 14 1/2 yesterday. So nothing big. But hopefully today we'll catch some bigger ones. We've only been here for 5 minutes. We fished this tree over here. I don't even know why we waste our time. Every time I try it, we don't catch nothing. But we're trying it anyway. But we're gonna see what we can come up with today, and you know, we'll try to fill you in and see where we're at. We're gonna throw a variety of baits today. Yesterday it seemed like all those fish wanted horizontal baits versus vertical baits yesterday. So we'll have to see what they're looking for today, and see if that plays part in this at all today. I don't know. We're kind of just right now whipping a wacky rig right now around some of these overhanging trees. So we'll see what happens. Maybe we'll get lucky and get on something right away, or if it's going to be like yesterday where it took us 3 hours to even get bit. So we'll see what happens, but tune in. Hopefully we'll get back to you. Come back. No sooner did I turn the camera off, we got a fish. So right away on the wacky rig here, we got a, again, looks like a 13-ish, maybe 12 3/4 right there. So let's see. Get this stuff out of the way here. What? That did not take long, so that's a good thing. 13 1/2. Wipe my hands off here. 13 1/2. There we go. First one of the day. We'll get back to you. Come back, folks. We got fish number 2 already. Not a big one by any means. I'm going to say another 12 1/2 or 13, but the wacky rig is doing it again. It's a keeper. It's just not a big one. Get this out of the way. I'm going to say, again, I think this is going to be 12 1/2-ish, but we got 2 on the board. 12 3/4. All right, cool beans, man. We'll get back to you. Welcome back. We haven't gotten any more yet, but I just want to do a little talk right here about the wacky rig. Wacky rig has been by far one of the most effective ways to finesse catch fish. But what I want to talk about is the fact that people think it's a slow method of fishing. In a sense it is, but in the same token, it's a quick way of fish. It's almost like pitching and flipping, because honestly, what you're going to do is you're literally just casting to the spots you think the fish are. You jig it once or twice, and then you're right back out. So you're covering the water, believe it or not. Now, obviously, when the fishing's really tough, obviously you can work it extra slow, and then obviously it takes a little bit longer. I mean, generally, I mean, you see how fast I'm casting in and out. I got a wacky rig on right now. It's literally, you cast that spot, let it sink, jig it once or twice, and then you get out and move to the next spot. And to me, I feel like you can cover a lot of water that way. Just like flipping a jig or any other soft plastic. I think it's a efficient way of covering water and still being finessey. Versus throwing, again, like a jig or a bigger soft plastic Texas rigged or anything like that. So you know, don't forget to throw your wacky rig. I mean, you know, we've been here probably just about an hour. We got 2 fish in the boat, and both on the wacky rig. I've thrown the buzz bait and the spinner bait so far, haven't gotten bit yet. But again, like I said, I feel like sometimes people think that they're not going to throw a wacky rig just because it's too slow. But like I said, generally, I mean, you see how fast I'm in and out of these spots. You can generally, you know, you can generally move it pretty quick. And the nice part with fishing from a kayak, you can really be effective with picking a spot apart, because even if you're slowly passing it, you're getting different angles, and casting angles are super important. I can't tell you how many times I've, like my initial cast or something, I didn't catch a fish, but when I bypassed it and came back to it, I caught a fish. So, but anyway, we'll get back to you. Just want a little update on that. Welcome back, guys. We just finally got another one. This one's the best one of the day. This is a good fish. Again, on the wacky rig. I'm gonna get her out of this here net here in a second. She's a good one. I'm gonna say she goes 15. Ouch. She's a good one. She got that hook good too, boy. She got that hook good. There we go. Here we go. Look at that fish. That's a nice one. Like I said, I think she's going to go 15 or 15 and a quarter. And, I don't know, 14 and a half. She looked bigger than that. But that's a good one. It's a good fish. So, we'll take some pictures. We'll get back to you. Come back. It's after 2. But we finally got our 4th fish, and he's a beast. He's a beast. On the June bug, Yum Lizard. How awesome. Look at that bad boy. Alright, let's see if we can get a measurement on him, her. I think she's going to go 16 or 17, to be honest. Oh no, only 5 3/4. Or 15 3/4, I'm sorry. We'll get back. Welcome back, everybody. We're home now. We did end up with a limit. I didn't video the last fish. It was exactly 12 inches. It was a Hail Mary type cast with some logs on my way out. You know, I was gunning for like 3 o'clock, almost as if it were a tournament. Lines out at 3, and it was like 25 after 2. I was like, all right, well, I'm tired, I'm burnt, I just want to get back. And there was a log jam. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna throw the wacky rig in there, and sure as heck I ended up with a 12 incher. So but we ended up with a good limit. We caught that nice big one, flipping that Yum Lizard in there in the June bug. We caught that nice one, and then that 14, I think 14 and a half, 14 3/4. We caught that one too. So we caught a couple good ones, 13 and a half, 12 3/4. I mean, we did okay, but that's 2 days in a row we had a limit. So we caught 11 bass in 2 days. Not great, but not bad. We'll see. We'll keep plugging along, but you know, we'll talk about more. I think this upcoming week we'll do a video about our kayak setup and kind of what we're doing, you know, for the average fisherman. So, but we'll go from there. But thanks for watching. Please subscribe. We'll get back to you on the next adventure.